What up, y'all? It's your boy Nate Almighty. Ladies, it's your man Nate Almighty, and I'm here with another Raising Kanan Season 4 theory video, as I will explain exactly why Kanan will get involved with Unique, hitting licks, as was briefly spoken on in OG Power. I know exactly how and why this will begin, and it's because Famous will have an extremely high bail. Kanan will be put in a position to where he is broke and he needs to get his money up. And in order to get his money up, especially to get Famous out of jail, he will come across Unique. Unique will probably have a reason to reach out to him, and I will explain that in this video. And together, they will build a team of Jack Boys, where they go around robbing drug dealers, where they go around robbing different establishments. Unique will have his own reasons, of course, but Kanan's main reason will be to get Famous out of jail and make Famous bond get posted. I will explain all the details that go on within this. Without further ado, let's get to it. Now, based on how Season 3 ended, we can expect Famous to spend at least the first half of the season locked up and fighting his case from the inside. Kanan will first ask Raquel once again to help him save Famous like he did before. She will definitely refuse like she did before, and she will say Famous is not family, and he a shaky ass nigga, you can't trust him, he might be better off dead, right? And now, because of heavy police presence, Kanan's weed business will be forced to shut down. Now, some details about that, right? The white boy who was a part of Kanan's business, whose name I forget, right? This guy, he's not dead. His body has not been dead. No one showed him being killed. He will probably die in Season 4. He will be somebody who's cooperating with the police. There will be heavy police presence, okay? It was only so long that Kanan's traveling weed business was gonna last. Everything else, Raquel got on lock. Kanan wanted his own thing. He's gonna be offered to work with, he's gonna receive an offer from Raquel to be a part of the business. He's gonna refuse. He's gonna wanna do his own thing. There's gonna be conflicts about that, but like I said, the police presence will make it so Kanan cannot conduct the same business that he had. So he will find himself broke and now dealing with the fact that Famous's bail is gonna be like $1 million. It's gonna be like $250,000. It's gonna be like $500,000. And Kanan is not gonna be able to have that money, okay? Now, with all this going on, Kanan will be desperate. And here enters Unique, where we can speculate a little bit, but he will notice what Kanan is going through. And he will offer to put him on his team as they become Jack Boys and rob other drug dealers and or businesses like check cashing locations in order to make their money. Now, let's touch on the possibility of Stefano being the link, right, that ignites this future relationship between Unique, aka Breeze, and Kanan, okay? Stefano may even be using Unique to rob his own people, right? Or be a hitman and take out people who Stefano has interest with, and just giving Unique a piece of the cut. Unique will simply tell Kanan not to tell anybody that he knows he is alive. That is part of the deal, okay? Let's look at how all of this makes sense as soon as we find out if it was Stefano who saved Unique's life. And when you think about it, if anyone saved Unique's life, it will be Stefano. It's not going to be some random who happened to be at the landfill and seen Unique. That's not possible, okay? Now, you got to understand that Raquel will still be doing business with Stefano, who will be listening to her gripe about her growing pains with Kanan. and how Kanan wants her to bail out his friend, and she refuses. And Stefano will likely tell Unique. Unique will be impressed with what he hears Kanan has been up to in his absence and will want to work with him. How he eventually gets in contact with Kanan is anyone's guess. Okay? Maybe he shows up on his own with his face covered, pops right up at Kanan's apartment. Maybe. Or maybe Stefano arranges a situation where Kanan just happens to run into Unique, and Unique then does what he does and he gives him the whole spiel. Somehow, some way that can happen that way too, right? But Unique will win over Kanan by offering him a way to be his own man, right? Make his own money and bail Famous out at the same time. Now, we all know, if you read the 48 Laws of Power, if you want something from somebody, you have to appeal to their interests. Unique telling Kanan, yo, listen, you could be the face of whatever future organization I got a plan. But also telling him you can make your own money, be your own man, take your money that we get from these robberies, and maybe even these hits, because he may even become a secret hitman along with Unique, right? Taking out Stefano's enemies, right? Anyone giving him problems. But let's say you'll be able to get some more staying in the street, get your rep up in the street, you'll make your own money, you'll become a threat in the street, people not gonna play with you like that no more, right? And then even if they did, you'll have me, I'll come back you, they're never gonna know who I am, and also you'll be able to bail your friend out. That's going to be enough to win Kanan over, okay? Like I said, this is all based upon the fact that I am assuming that Stefano was the person who saved Unique when Ronnie dumped him in the landfill, assuming that Unique was dead, okay? This will be how Unique gets Kanan to start robberies. This is Kanan's motivation to do so, okay? And if I believe so, I believe Jukebox is going to come into the mix as well. Y'all better believe season 4, we're going to see Jukebox catch a body too. They've been making us wait for it. It's going to happen. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God-gifted. That's touched by an angel. That's on the dome, nigga.